Hi, good afternoon. Nutri-D here with MPL Group, motivating people for healthy lifestyles, interviewing the beautiful Yogi, Stacy Whittingham, and nutrition professional. Thank you so much for leading me to yoga, and I want to hear what's going on with you in the now and what's happening.
Oh, wow. Well, teaching.
Okay.
And that'll probably be a lifelong endeavor. I'm pretty sure it will be. And I don't know, just feeling really, really blessed for that.
So, what's happening in your practice now? Tell us, where you led me to yoga, first of all. Thank you so much. That ego-driven, be on the mat at where I needed to go was the best day of my life. Thank you so much for coaching me. Where are you at? Where are you teaching? What's happening in the space?
Well, most of the time I'm in the Sacramento area. So I'm doing a lot of, sorry, pause. Should I look at the camera or at her?
You're doing perfect.
You can't stop and start? Okay.
You're so cute. I love it. We prefer not to.
Okay. So mostly I'm in the Sacramento area. So I'm teaching at several different studios here. Leap Yoga, Hot Yoga at Sunrise, Kabbalah Yoga in El Dorado Hills. And each and every studio has its own personality. And the cool thing is that each and every one feels like home. So one of my favorite things about this practice is that when I'm traveling, when I get to a yoga studio anywhere, walking in and you put your mat down and you find that place of feeling like you're at home, no matter where you are. And that's kind of the beauty of this practice. It's a big part of it.
So what I'm hearing you say is yoga lives in you, and you bring yoga to the space, and you create. That's what I feel from you, but you manifest yoga on and off the mat. Doesn't matter the location or the studio, or even you could do mat yoga in the dirt in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And then find that feeling of home, with you wherever you go. I'll never forget the time I went to Bali and I was really nervous about leaving my family and leaving my kids and going all the way across the world to a whole nother place. And once I put my feet on the ground, I looked down and there I was. And it was that feeling of like, home is wherever you are, as long as you are in that place of remembrance. So connection to everything around you, connection to the people, the places, the things, spirit, the divine, everything that's bigger, that higher power. And so teaching yoga is just, for me, I kind of feel like holding space for that so that everybody can find that for themselves.
Wow. The inspiration, so many people have been led to the mat and stayed on the mat because of you. How has yoga changed you as a mother, as a human being?
I know
we're both nutrition gurus, but where are you at in this space? You're ahead of me. My kids are a little bit younger. How has yoga changed for you as a mom and as a human?
That's been a big one. The pause button is huge, and I think for many, many years just reacting and moving through the motions of all the expectation and the way that we've been sort of programmed to exist in the world. Pausing now. And, I notice it day after day when certain situations come up. And I handle them so differently now than I probably did, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And taking responsibility is a biggie. And so whenever there's a situation where you want to go into that place of feeling defensive, it's like, if you can come at it from what can I own in this and come from that place of responsibility and love, it changes everything. It just changes everything. So your interactions with people, the relationships get better, it's more honest. And many times I look around at my life and I see the people that I'm surrounded by, and it almost takes my breath away. Just like the abundance of blessings.
And to give back, and to really be a learner and a practicer and a teacher of something so beautiful in a chaotic world. And it's not really, right, our reaction, it's a response. And the least common denominator, LCD, is love, right?
Exactly.
Being able to be in that vibration, express that love.
And it doesn't matter. I'm working currently this summer, I'll be working with the Folsom High football team.
Yay.
So I'll be teaching yoga to the team, and then I'm working with teens in recovery, and I'm working with seasoned practitioners. And it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter where you are in your life or on this journey or on this path. You can get on the mat in a room full of people who are all in different places in their lives, and you're all the same. Yet you're all the same.
Wow.
You know, and recognizing that, there's so much peace in that place. You know, there's so much peace in bringing yourself into that place.
Wow.
So all a yoga instructor really is to do is to just hold space for all of that.
Wow. Any future plans regarding owning your own studio, doing any, I mean, you've got a full-time job. How many children?
3 kids.
3 kids,
Yep.
just like me. We're tripod moms.
Mhm.
Tripods?
Yes. 20 years old, 16 years old, 14 years old.
Oh my God.
They're so fun. My house is a lot of fun. So Friday nights, you know, my 16-year-old son and his friends are practicing crow pose most of the time. At 1 in the morning, mind you, but you know, we're having a good time. Yeah.
Good. So it's just nothing but energy.
Yeah.
And residing in Folsom, California. Now, tell me what you think about the Sacramento yoga scene, maybe versus other areas. If you've shared enough space, you know, you're a
Great question.
traveler, traveling major, tourism major. Tell us about what you think about that.
Well, when I first started practicing yoga, and I'd say probably there's still a good amount of me feeling very much at home in San Francisco Bay Area. That's where my teacher is.
Bhakti
and
tribe,
yeah,
right?
the Bhakti tribe. Urban Flow Yoga, Rusty Wells, he's my dear and beloved teacher. So that has really felt like a yoga home to me. And but I will say that in Sacramento, things have really expanded in the last couple of years. And like I said earlier, when I look around at the people I'm surrounded by now, I just feel like this huge open heart and full of abundance and peace because of the community that's being formed here now, and the awareness that is starting to come about. And it's nice to lock arms with people and to start stepping along that path together here in your own community. You know, not having to go travel somewhere else to find a group of people who are there with you, but they're right here. So.
Is it exciting as a mother? You have all these yoga babies, if you will. You led me to the mat, right? You asked and you invited.
And you showed up.
And I showed up. Was I crazy? To find
yeah.
out I've been missing yoga my whole life. I've been doing some weird form of yoga.
You were practicing yoga. Different version.
I needed a coach, right?
Yeah.
But I'm a yoga baby. I am your yoga baby. You don't know it, but is that feeling past the point of motherhood where you watch the blossoming of other people, you know, to step into the fire? Like I'm interviewing you right now, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Talk about walking into the fire. Woo!
Yes, and just watching you and everything that you're doing right now, and that's what I mean. It's just I don't feel like any ownership over any of that. I feel like what you did was you were open, and that you sort of caught wind of the same thing that I caught wind of, and we're sharing in that together. So that's kind of where I am.
I drank the Kool-Aid, and I'll continue to drink the Kool-Aid.
And I'm still drinking it with you.
I'm so blessed to have this interview and share this space with you. We haven't had a lot of time on the mat. I've been in a little different area, but you are with me every step of the way. I feel your energy from across the world.
And you with me.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Stacy Whittingham. I'm Nutri-D with MPL Group. Deidre Belfiore, thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.